33 of Modalities Movement Therapy. Today we're going to be looking at how movement follows breathing. And for the workout you're going to need a foam roller, and you can, if you do have two reflex balls, a soft and a hard, you can use both of them. Otherwise one of them will do perfectly, preferably the softer one. So we can do quite a few of the releases with the softer reflex ball. But in standing, let's take the harder of the two if you have both, or the softer one will do, and just roll the feet out. Let's just prepare the foundation to start helping us release the different lines of the body. We'll get into the arms just now and focus on really following that breath in the movements that we do. Let's take the ball right onto the lateral part of the foot and give it a good release. Move the ball into the arch of the foot and circle in one direction and change direction. Now take the heel onto the mat. Let's just do our usual, focus on rolling across from one side of the ball of the foot to the other side. Look at your toes and spread them out. Really open up across the toes and move from side to side. Now we're going to take the heel onto the ball and roll the ball from side to side. Let's challenge the balance and a nice quick proprioceptive movement. Just wake up the nerves in the foot and then release it. Hopefully you'll feel that tingling sensation over the sole of the foot. Let's bring the ball onto the other foot, and again a nice slow and steady release, moving from the big toe all the way across to the little toe. All the way to the side. And when you're ready, you bring the ball into the arch of the foot and circle in one direction and change direction. Now drop the heel onto the mat, spread the toes out, really open up over the toes and move that ball from side to side. Let's take the heel onto the ball and again roll from side to side. And how about waking up those nerves? Let's just get a nice quick proprioceptive movement going, and then you can put the ball to the side and just circle the shoulders, feel the tingling in the feet. And now just getting used to, in the standing position, we're going to move into some arches and tucks, and I want you to feel how that movement follows the breath. So we're going to, when you are thinking about your breathing, you want to create space that you can breathe into. So you want to open up around the diaphragm. You want to really focus on making as much space there as you can. So really open up into that position and rotate the arms so the palms are facing forward. You're squeezing those rhomboids together at the back, the shoulder blades together. And then on your exhalation, like you're deflating that balloon, you're letting the breath out of the lungs, and your diaphragm is helping you expel the breath from the lungs. And then you do come into that rounded defensive posture, holding things in. Nothing wrong with these positions. Breathing in and opening up. The problem is if you get stuck in these positions. Exhale and let your movement follow your breath. You can be in this position, but you can't be stuck in this position. You need to be able to move in and out of any position. And Now we're going to put this into practice as we continue moving into the different positions, using the foam roller to release the body, and then we'll activate the body with those movements into arching and tucking. Let's just start off rolling and releasing the glutes. Any tension or tightness, let's address it and release it. If you want to, if there's a lot of tightness in your hips, you can keep the knees side by side and just rock onto that one buttock and try and get right into that lower back. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So you're going to rock onto the other buttock and roll into the lower back, over the glutes. You want to be on your side so you can target the glute medius on the lateral side of the leg. Hold on to the foot and rotate the sole of the foot to face you so you can open up in the hip. If you have a lot of tightness in the hips and this is not a comfortable position for you, again, you can just bring the feet side by side and just roll into the lower back. Just focus on releasing that entire area. Let's sit behind the foam roller and bring the foam roller into the lower back. So we're going to just give that lower back a bit of a release. Lying flat, then lift your lower back and bring the roller into the small of the back. Bring the knees over the hips and let's rock the knees from side to side. So as you're taking the knees to one side, look over the opposite shoulder. So rock from side to side, loosening up in that lower back. Keep going, breathing in and out. Let's do another 2 and 1 more. Hold it over to the side. If you want to just help with your stability a little bit, you can hold on to that top knee. And now you're going to circle that leg. Bend and extend that leg. Lengthen it out, move it around. So this is a great release for that sciatic nerve. Going down the leg. And let's rock over to the other side. You can either just keep holding the foam roller and extend that leg, but move it around as much as you can. Bend it, circle it, try and bring the foot right onto the floor and the mat, and then move it around. Change direction. And again, you're coming back to the center. Release one foot, release the other foot. Lift the lower back and release the roller. Rock yourself to a seated position and let's release the shoulder blades on the foam roller. Head in the hands, lift your lower back, your tailbone, and make sure the weight of the head is resting on that foam roller. Give it a good, slow and steady release. Open up that space between the chin and the chest. You're now opening up over the diaphragm, our main muscle of respiration. Breathe in and out. You can rock onto one shoulder blade. And then you're rocking onto the other side. Nice and slow again. Rolling up and down. Rocking around. We're going to come back to the center and bring the neck onto the foam roller. Nod your head from side to side. Hold onto the foam roller if you aren't already, and you're going to shear the neck from side to side. Look to one side as you massage along that occiput ridge. Roll and roll. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to the center. Knees to chest. Rock yourself to a seated position. We're now going to bring the foam roller between the knees. And hopefully you're not cramping. If you are cramping, either support the foot or you can pull the toes under. Then it might limit your range of movement a little bit, but you can just get a good stretch into that arch of the foot. If you can, keep the front of the feet onto the mat. Take your hands onto the roller, one on top of the other, and now let's move into that breath, or follow that breath. Breathe in, open up and arch. Now on the exhalation, you're pushing into that rounded position, bringing the knees up off the mat, squeezing into that contraction, drop the knees, repeat the inhalation, breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push the hands away, get that nice contraction, pushing away, push away, tuck. Exhale for 4 to 6 counts. So we want to focus mainly on that exhalation, and we want to keep breathing through that nose. Let's release it, breathe in again. Open yourself up, let your breath, let your movement create space that you can breathe into. Exhale, push, tuck, round that spine. Exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Contract, contract, contract. Here we go for 3. Drop the knees, breathe in. Open yourself up. Now exhale, push into that tuck position. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's go for 5. Breathe in. Open yourself up. And push, tuck. And exhale, 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 exhale. We're going to do another 3. Nice deep breath in. Open yourself up and arch. Exhale. Tuck. 2 to go. Let me hear you breathing in. Open yourself up. And now push, tuck. And exhale. Finish off with 1 more. Breathing in. Open yourself up and arch. Exhale, push, tilt, tuck. And round that spine. Good, and release. We're now going to roll the quads up, and then we're going to come back into this position, and we're going to repeat that, adding a pelvic thrust. So let's just give the quads a bit of a release. Elbows in front on the mat, and let's roll along the front of the legs. Continue to focus on your breathing in and out through the nose. Let's turn the toes in, so we're working a little bit into the lateral part of the leg, still on the quadriceps, still on those muscles, on the front of the thigh. And we're going to finish off with 2 more, breathing in and exhale. And the last one. exhale. Okay, find that sweet spot. Find those trigger points and getting a bit more of a release. Kick the heels to the tailbone one at a time. 8, 7, 8. And keeping one leg bent, one leg straight, roll. And change. If you want, you can take hold of your foot with your hand and just increase that release. Let's do a few on each side, a few more. It's optional holding the foot. If you want to keep both elbows on the mat, you can do that. And let's do 3 to the other side. We're coming back into that seated position on the foam roller. Now we're going to add that pelvic thrust. So I'm going to give you 2 options here. You can either take one foot next to the foam roller and the other knee on the next to the roller. Your hands are behind you on the roller, or if you can, bring them onto the mat next to the foam roller. We're going to breathe in. You're going to thrust the pelvis up, and you're going to exhale and drop. So you're pulling down into that rounded position. Try and keep the knee on the mat. You should feel the extension in the front of the leg. The other option is to bring both knees onto the roller onto the mat next to the roller. Your hands are on the mat, and we're going to breathe in. Open up, nod the head, and now tucking into that rounded position. So you're not going to get much of a tilt, but I want you to try and push the lower back down and tilt under so you're getting that stretch in the front of both legs this time. So we're going to do 8 altogether. If you have one foot up, then you're going to do 4 on each side. Let's take a deep breath in. Open up as you breathe into that space you're creating. Exhale. Push, tilt, and tuck. Good, here we go. Arching from the lower back. Move into that breath. Open yourself up. Exhale. Push, tilt, and tuck. Here we go for 3. Breathing in. Open yourself up. And exhale. Another 1. Breathing in. Open yourself up. And exhale. If you have one foot up, then change legs and let's go into that movement again on the other side. Otherwise you continue, if both knees are down, continue the same movement. Let's breathe in, open up and arch. If you can, lifting off the mat or the foam roller and drop down and exhale. Here we go for 2. Breathing in. And exhale. 2 more. Nice deep breath in. Open yourself up. And exhale. For the last one, breathing in. Open yourself up. And exhale. Good. Release your hands. Bring one foot up and the other foot up. Take your reflex ball, the softer one if you have a selection. And maybe a quick drink of water. Let's lie down op die stronk. So, take yourself down onto the foam roller, and we're going to start with the reflex ball. I'm going to take my reflex ball into my right hand, and I'm opening up my left arm. My shoulder is hugging or should I say my shoulder blade is hugging the foam roller. I'm now going to take the reflex ball, and I'm going to, like you would squeeze a lemon, I'm going to push into my pectoral muscles, and at the same time I'm going to circle the elbow up towards the foam roller and then release. So as I breathe in, twist it away so you're almost unlocking that movement there. And then exhale and release. Push into the pectoral muscles, twist it. And exhale and release. We're going to do another 4, so we're going to do 8 on each side. Breathe in. I think that's 4, and then exhale and release. If you don't have a ball, you can use your fingers and your thumb on top, pulling down as you lift the elbow up. So you are creating that 2-directional fall. If you've got the ball, whichever ball, you can use that. Breathe in, let's do another 3. And release. And 2 more. And release. For the last one, breathe in. And release. Let's move over to the other side. Stay where you are and just move on to the other side. I'm just going to shift myself around. Elbow in line with the shoulder. Take the ball. You're going to twist it away from the direction the arm is going. Breathe in and exhale. If you can't reach the mat or the floor next to the mat, then take the elbow as close to it as you can. Breathe in, pull up and open up. And exhale. Keep going for 3. Breathe in and exhale. And you've got the option of using the hand if you're not happy with the ball, if you don't have a ball, and release. Breathing in, twist away and exhale. 3 more. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Now we've released those pectoral muscles. I just want you to take the ball and roll from side to side across the sternum. You can also go up and down. This should help you open up across your chest. So if you are stuck in that rounded position, we want to release these front muscles here, the sternum, the pecs, to open up so we can easily engage those muscles on either side of the spine that retract the shoulder blades. Let's put the ball to the side. We're going to use it again just now for the legs. Let's take the elbows in line with the shoulders. You're coming into an arch position. So we're now going to move into our breath. Breathe in or breathe into our movement. Exhale. Rotate the arms and tuck until hip bones closer to rib cage. Breathe in. Open up and arch. Now exhale. Push. Tilt and tuck. Here we go for 3. Breathing in. Open yourself up. Now exhale. Push, tuck, tilt, and fall. Breathing in. And exhale. Let's do another 3. Breathing in. Open yourself up. And exhale. 2 to go. Breathing in. And exhale. For the last one, breathing in. And exhale. Have a nice big stretch and yawn. Open everything up. Let's bring your feet back onto the mat and the elbows are coming next to you on the mat. Let's take that reflex ball. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left. Right ankle over the left knee. Take the reflex ball in either hand, just maybe use one elbow for stability. And I want you to do that lemon twisting or lemon squeezing movement. You're going to push and twist along the inside of that right leg. Push and twist, push and twist, push and twist. Come onto the knee. If your knee needs some releasing, you can even work down along the inside of the shin, all part of that deep core line. Let's push and twist, push and twist, push and twist. And now, if you want, add a little bit of a rolling motion, rolling from side to side, all the way along that leg. Keep going. You can now put the ball to the side and let's get into that arching and tucking where we follow our breath. Let's breathe in, open up and arch. And now you're exhaling, pushing that lower back into the foam roller. Use that right foot to push the left knee down, create resistance. Lift that foot up off the mat. And keep exhaling, you're dropping the foot. Let's breathe in, open up and arch. On your inhalation, you can bring the arms up, and on your exhalation, pushing down, tilting, and lifting that foot up, resisting with the right foot. Drop the foot. Let's breathe in, open up and arch. Exhale, push, tuck, tilt, and resist. Here we go again. Release the foot. Breathe in. This is 4. Open yourself up. Exhale, push, tuck, tilt, and resist. Let's do another few. Breathe in. Open yourself up. Exhale, push into the roller, tilt, tuck, and lift up. Drop your foot. Breathe in. We're going to do 3 more. And exhale. Tuck, tilt, resist, resist, resist. Drop the foot. Let's do another 2. Breathing in. Open yourself up. Exhale. Tuck, tilt, and lift. Release. For the last one, open up. Exhale. And lift. Release. Good. Let's take that reflex ball again. cross the other ankle over the knee, and getting back into that inner thigh release, deep core line release. Let's push and twist, push and twist. You can use the opposite hand, or you can use the same arm, whichever one you can reach better with, or whichever one you've got more power in to give it a good release. Let's continue. You can lift the foot, push the lower back down into the roller, and continue moving up and along. Let's roll a little bit along that inside of the leg. Massage around there. Push into that inner thigh. Move around there. And now you can put the ball to the side again. And let's go into that arch and tuck with the lift. Breathe in, arch. Exhale, push into the roller. Lift up off the mat, but resist with that left foot. Drop the foot. And we're ready to arch. Breathing in. Exhale, tuck, and lift. Let's add the arms. Breathe in. Open up, create space. Breathe into that space. Exhale. And lift. Let's go for 4. Breathing in. And exhale. And lift. Drop the foot. Breathe in. Let's do another 4. Open up. Exhale. And lift. 3 to go. Breathing in. Exhale. And lift. Release. 2 more. And exhale. And lift. And release. For the last one. And exhale. And lift. And release. We're going to take that reflex ball again, and I want you to bring it between both knees. Arms maybe a little bit closer to your sides. We're going to breathe in and arch. On the exhalation, lower back pushes into the roller, and you're going to lift those knees up. Push, make sure the lower back stays in the roller. Drop the feet and breathe in. And exhale. And lift up. Keep pushing the lower back down. Drop the feet. Here we go for 3. Add the arm rotations. Hug the roller with the shoulder blades. Exhale, tuck, tilt, squeeze the glutes, and let the feet float up. Drop the feet. For 4, breathing in. And exhale. And lift. Drop the feet. 3 more. Exhale, push, tuck, tilt, and float. Drop the feet. You got 2 more. And exhale. And lift. Drop. Last one. And exhale. And lift. Okay, bring the arms in. Keep the knees over the hips. And like you've got that movement, that bicycle movement, I want you to keep squeezing the ball between the knees. Any strain in the lower back, I just want you to tuck and release. Breathing out and release. Exhaling and release. Use the arms. If you can, I want you to circle both legs together. Exhaling. Breathe in and exhaling. Keep the lower back pushing into the roller and exhale. You opening up, space creating. Breathe into that space. Exhale. Here we go for 4 more. Breathe in and exhale. And 3. And exhale. Another 2. Breathe in and exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Keep the knees over the hips. The ball is still between the knees. We're going to breathe in, twist, twist, and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Keep going. Breathe in and exhale. So crunch, crunch, and exhale. Change direction. Crunch, crunch, and exhale. Let's do 4 more. Breathe in, and exhale. Keep going. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Release the ball from between the knees and release one foot, release the other foot. Lengthen yourself out again and have a nice big yawn. And stretch. Back to your starting position. We're now going to breathe into arch and tuck again. This time we're going to add a pelvic thrust. So it's actually 3 movements. So we're going to breathe in for 2, 3, 4. Little fingers pushing down into the mat. Shoulder blades hugging the foam roller. X and push the lower back into the foam roller. Breathe in, breathe out here, sorry. Now you're going to breathe in and you're going to push the pelvis up to the ceiling. Hug the roller with the shoulder blades. Now exhale and lower down through the spine. Good. Let's go again. Nice deep breath in and arch. Open up, exhaling. Push the lower back down into the roller. Tuck and tilt the pelvis and breathe in. And exhale, lower down. Here we go for 3. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. For 4. Breathing in. And exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going, breathing into arch. Breathe out to your tuck. Breathe in and thrust. And exhale. Lower down. We're going to do 2 more. Breathing in. Activate that back arm line. Push into the little fingers, the elbows, and lift yourself up. Breathing in. and exhale. Let's do one more. Nice deep breath in and exhale. And breathe in. Hold it here, exhaling. And just one more, breathing in. And on your exhalation, slowly lower down to the road. Bring your feet together. Take that reflex ball again. Lift your left knee. Bring the ball into your right hand. If you have a hand weight and you'd like to add a little bit of resistance, you can do so. We're going to breathe in. Keep the lower back pushing into the roller, and you're going to extend the arm and the leg. Then you're going to exhale and release. If this is very easy for you, you can lift your supporting foot off the mat. Just keep your other elbow, your left elbow, the same as that lifted leg. The one you're going to extend is going to support you on the mat. Let's take a deep breath in. Lengthen the left arm, leg and the right arm, and exhale and lift. Here we go for 3. Breathing in and exhale. And for 4. And exhale. Now we're going to open up to the side, so make the movement small to start. Breathe in, arm and leg out to the side, and release. Breathe in for 2. And exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. Keep the lower back pushing into the roller. Last one. And then we combine the 2 movements. Breathe in and exhale. And open up and exhale. If the foot is on the mat, you can make those movements a little bit bigger. But otherwise, if that foot, because you're not challenging your stabilizers as much, but if that foot is lifted, you might want to make the movement smaller, but if you can, try challenge yourself. Here we go for 3. And exhale. And open up. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. And open up. And exhale. Good. Just release the left foot. Change the ball into the left hand. Lift the right knee up over the hip, and let's start that extension, keeping the lower back into the roller, and exhale. If that's too easy, lift the left foot again and breathe in and exhale. Let's do one more and exhale. Take the arm and the leg out to the sides and exhale. Here we go for 2. And exhale. For 3. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Combine the 2 movements. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. For 2 and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale, and lengthen, and exhale. Release one foot, release the other foot, lengthen yourself out, and again, arms next to the ears. Have a nice big stretch, and yawn again. Let's roll off the foam roller. Stop and have a quick drink of water. And then we're going to bring the knee onto the foam roller. Okay. Let's hold on to that, whichever reflex ball you have available. If you have a hand weight, you can also use one of those. I'm taking my right knee onto the roller and bringing my left foot in front. Now, for this next exercise, we want to curl the toes under. So you're going to push into the ball of the foot. And now I want you to lift the knee up off the roller. So if you see it from this angle, you want to feel the stretch in the front of that leg. You want to tuck and engage the glutes. So you're actually hardly putting any weight into the foam roller, making it a little bit more challenging. Breathe in and circle the arms over to the right side. So right leg is back. Let's start. Breathe in. Now we exhale. Circle down to the mat. Bring the ball just above the mat and breathe in to your left side. Let's reverse it. Exhale and circle. Keep pulling that knee up so you're hardly putting any weight into the foam roller. Let's do 2. We're going to do 4 all together. Exhaling. Breathe into the left side. Let's reverse it again. You're going to do, this is 2. Breathing in and come up. You've got 2 to go. Exhaling and circle. Breathe in to the left side and reverse it. Make sure your chin is dropping as well. Breathe in and circle. Reverse it and finish off with 1 more. Exhaling and breathe in and reverse it. Exhale and breathe in. Okay, come up to standing and let's change sides. Bring the other knee, left knee onto the roller. Good. Arms next to the ears again. Hold onto the ball. If you have a hand weight, you can use a hand weight. Take a deep breath in. Pull up and squeeze the glutes. Activate those core muscles and feel that stretch. Let's exhale. Circle to one side. Breathe in to the other side. And exhale. Circle. Breathing in and coming up. That's 1. Let's go for 2. Exhaling. And breathe in. Exhale. And breathe in. We're halfway. Let's do another 2. Exhaling. And breathe in. And exhale. And breathe in. You've got 1 to go. Are you pulling up, lifting up, engaging the glute? Exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. And breathe in. Good. Well done. Take a quick break. Come up to standing. Maybe wiggle the hips a little bit. Have a drink of water. We're going to add a little bit of a warrior move in to our next movement. And we're going to continue with the arching and the tucking. So again, I'm going to give you two options. You can either keep that back knee, so I'm starting with my right leg in front, the left leg at the back, and we're going to breathe in and arch. On the exhalation, you're tucking and tilting the pelvis under. Keep going, breathe in and arch. Open up. Exhale, tuck and tilt. If that is not challenging enough for you, I want you to lift up and lengthen both legs, in fact, and you're going to keep that leg parallel to the mat in this position. Here we're opening up, so we're breathing in. Then on the exhalation, bend both knees, come into that tucked position. So you're going to feel that foot working to stabilize you. Breathe in, look ahead and lengthen. Exhale, tuck and round. I want you to keep going for 8 in total. Breathe in and exhale. For 4, breathing in and exhale. If you're on the mat or on the roller, breathe in and exhale. Keep going, 3 more, breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Hold it in that lifted position. Release the foot and uncurl. Breathing in and circle the shoulders up and back. Let's turn around and do the same thing to the other side. So you're either bringing the right knee onto the roller or you're going to come into that lifted position. Breathe in and bend both knees and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Keep the knee on the roller if you want to. Breathe in for 3 and exhale. For 4 and exhale. Breathe in for 5 and exhale. For 6 and exhale. For the last one, 2 and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Step yourself back into a lunge. If your knee is on the roller, extend the knee and you're going to rotate that foot. So we're just going to come into a bit of a warrior. You're going to bend the front knee. So we're going to breathe in, open up that arm. So you can bring your hand onto the foot or onto the mat in front of the foot. Breathe in, open yourself up, reach the hand to the knee and lengthen into that position. Let's circle and come back and reach that arm up next to the ear. Good. Let's come back up and extend that arm. Now in this position, bring the arms parallel to the floor, rotate the foot, and let's bounce our chest down to the foam roller in a tabletop position. Bounce. Let's rotate the other foot, and I want you to bend into that lunge and reach up, breathing in. Open yourself up, and then exhale. Bring the hand onto the foot or inside the foot and open up. Good. Imagine someone's taking your hand, lifting you up and opening you up there into that position. And again, exhale, hand onto the floor, inside the foot, release that hand and rotate. Drop the knee onto the roller if the roller is available, otherwise just onto the mat, and then step the knees behind the roller. Let's just bounce the chest down to the mat. So take the roller onto the hands and bounce. Head from side to side, bounce the chest down, Take a nice deep breath in, and on your exhalation, roll the room towards you and just circle the shoulders up and back. Swing the arms around the body. And again, I just want you to stretch yourself out and lengthen out. Reach arms next to the ears. Have a nice big yawn. And stretch. Good. Hug the knees to the chest. And a nice big rocking motion. Forward and back. Good. And one last deep breath in. Circle the arms up. And exhale. Well done. And thank you for joining me.